Hi everyone, it's SurrealBeliefs, and we're going to talk about 2015. I feel like with a new year on the horizon here, I should probably talk about the last year. You know, as many of you know, and I'm going to touch onto a lot of serious topics too, then we'll go on to lighter notes, but I was gone for a long time. I basically left YouTube for nearly half a year. You know, I don't really care about the idea of being known, of growing to whatever extent I can. I enjoy YouTube, but it is not my end all. And I had a lot of things going on during that time period. Basically, a relationship that I had for 4 years had ended during that time period. And that is really a wake-up call for a person to go, what am I going to do now? What is my life? Where am I going? And really, I realized that I had become a stagnant human being, that I had not grown. And I am finally happy with who I am now, but during that time period, I basically went traveling with a few people that I knew, and I ended up drinking a lot, and I drank for a lot of the last year. Alcoholism is a thing that can creep up on you without you knowing. I didn't drink because I was unhappy. I was having a great time. I had a really great time. I don't remember all of it, but I had a great time, and I drank a lot, and I drank more, and when I had enough to drink, I drank more. And that was a struggle that I've had, where I couldn't really get by without having another drink. But eventually, I woke up one day and I went, you know what? I'm good. I'm quenched. I'm just fine now. But anyway, I went traveling for a time and I made a few poor choices, but I ended up moving out of my apartment and I moved back home. My family was like, hey, you need to be back home. You need to be near your family and all of that. And I was like, all right, only until I figure out what I want to do now. And really, you can become so focused on other people and their lives that you forget to focus on yourself. What we've got to keep in mind as people is that we are born and one day we will pass on, and that will be alone. People in your life will come and go. You cannot hinge your life around other people. They can be a valuable addition to your life, but if you focus entirely upon them, where all of your hopes and expectations are placed on one person, whether it's a friend, whether it's a parent or whatever, they will eventually let you down. That's why you've got to cultivate yourself. You've got to love yourself. And I don't mean in some egomaniacal way where you're going, oh, I'm great, I should only love me. No. Share love, be friendly, make friends, but you've got to think about yourself. If you're not happy with your own life and you're only happy with other people, that is bad. You've got to go back and think, why am I not happy with myself? What can I do to change? Your time belongs to you. Who you are belongs to you. And as I'm saying you, I'm basically talking to me too. Things that I had to think on for the entire year. And for the first time in a long time, I can honestly say I love who I have become. I've become more patient. I've become a happier guy. I can wake up and go, hey, you know what? A brand new day. I'm all right. And I have a much more positive outlook on life, and all of that had to happen. And I'm thankful that I've gone through what I've gone through this year. It's made me a more well-rounded man, and I know what I want to do with my life now. That was really a thing that I didn't know for a long time. What did I want to do with my life? I knew that I should go to college and all of that, and you know, don't come from a financially well-off home. I never have, and so college is kind of a daunting thing financially. But I am going to go back. I'm going to try to forward that and do what I can. I would like to educate myself. And even if I became big on YouTube, let's say by some strange twist of fate that I became big on YouTube, wouldn't matter. I'm going back to college. I want to become a more educated person. I want to learn more about what I love, and I want to just become more. I want to be better. I can't say that YouTube would be my end all. It can't be. If that is the peak of my life, there's a little bit of shame in that, in my view. Only when it applies to me. If other people are happy doing that, and that's all they want to do, okay, that's good for them, but I'm talking about me, the frame of my life and who I am. And that has got to be more. I want to have stories to share with all of you. I want to have stories to share with people that I might be with or whatever. And I can't do that being behind a chair non-stop. So YouTube will continue to be a part of my life. I don't know for how long, but it will be a part of my life, but it cannot be my life. Now, anyway, to go on a happier note, I'm better now. I don't feel the need to drink. Well, I drink from time to time. If I'm out with a few friends, okay, sure, but I no longer feel that compulsive need to drink, and I'm past it. I conquered it. That's how I am. I'll go through things in a very intense way, and then one day I'll go, you know what? I'm good, and I'm there now. And I enjoy life. I've met a wonderful person who cares for me very much, and we've grown a lot, and we've been in a relationship for a while now, and that's good. It's very good. And I've made a lot of wonderful friends. I've gotten to know so many people now. I've met a really good friend from France. I have gotten closer to my friends that I already had. People that I didn't really keep in touch with, we're now close friends again. And it's great. I love having close friends, and we've been able to talk about whatever that we want to talk about. Now, we're going to go onto my channel. Now, I said all of that, but I do love my channel. I love having a medium to talk to people from all over the world. That medium is incredible. The idea that I can talk to people from wherever at any moment is incredible. And all of you have made that possible for me, right? I mean, I may be here creating the content, but all of you have decided for whatever reason that you enjoy what I have to make, what I have to say, and you're here talking to me and spending time with me. I mean, a lot of you I have watched grow up. I mean, that is a weird thing, but like a few of you have posted on my Facebook for years now, and I've gone, holy cow, these people were like first a young boy, then a man with a freaking beard taller than me. I'm like, holy crap, man. And that is pretty cool. I mean, a lot of you I know by name. Why? Because you're always here, you're always posting, you're always keeping up, and we chat back and forth, and it's really fun. And I really love that. It's a beautiful thing. And you know, I'm going to be finishing my backlog, as much of it as I can. And then later, I'm going to play maybe one Total War game, maybe one Mountain Blade game, but I'm going on to new content. I like playing new games. I mean, I don't want to be pigeonholed in one field, and that is it. I've been trying to find who I am in YouTube too, but I feel like I finally have an idea of what I need to do. I need to do what I want. That's basically it. If I'm having fun and the content is enjoyable, if people like it, they'll stay. If they don't like it, they'll move on, and that's fine. There's a lot out there, but that is what I need to do. I'm going to finish my backlog up, or a majority of it. Then I'll play a lot of new games, and I'll play old games too, but I want to balance it out. I can't just all have the same content every day. But I want to thank all of you for being here. All right, no matter what I'm going through, I found that I've had this core group of fans that will always be there. Fans and friends too. I mean, there's a few of you that I've gotten to know more, and you've become friends, and I was gone for half a year. In the terms of the internet, that is forever. You're not allowed to leave the job. You're really not. You're not allowed to leave YouTube. It doesn't matter how big you are. If you leave for a week, your views and your subs will go down. My views and subs shot down. All right, things were really bad for a long time. It took me a long time to build back up to where I used to be. And I found that I had a core group of like friends and fans, and you guys have stayed here. You've chatted with me, you've laughed, and you know, we've all had our things going on in life, and yet you're here. And I hope to continue doing that. I hope to add more. I hope to one day do vlogs where I talk about things like I did in my Surreal Talks. And if you don't know what those are, I basically got ideas on what to talk on from all of you, whether it was bullying, depression, whether it's getting over someone that you may have dated. And my idea is that I've gone through a lot of things in life, and I don't like to go back and go, oh, woe is me. No, I like to look at that and go, I now have knowledge and tools to help other people. And I've been able to help a lot of friends this last year, not as like some wise sage. I don't mean like that, but I'll be able to give my point of view. They'll bring it up and I'll say, hey, I went through that too. Let me tell you what it was like and what you could potentially do if they want to hear it. And if they don't, that's okay. I won't get mad. I mean, I just want to help. And I can do that here too. And I enjoy doing it. I know that my Surreal Talks help a lot of people. And my channel is a weird one. I don't really have a theme to my channel. I'm random. And not in a, oh, I use a spork, LOL, here's a cupcake type of way. I mean that my commentary will depend on my mood. If I wake up and I feel energetic and crazy, I'm going to be energetic and crazy. If I feel mellow and calm, I'm going to be very melancholy the whole time. And I wish I could control that, but I can't. But that's really who I am in real life too. If any of you ever get to meet me, you'll know that. You'll be like, man, is that Surreal? He's not being him. No, I am being me. It's just that for that day, I may be really calm. I want to chill out and all of that. But, yeah. We're going to be having a great year here. All of us here are going to have a great year. Why? Because we can make it great. No matter what is going on in your life, no matter what is happening, you can make a change today. It doesn't have to wait for the end of a year to make that change. You can begin right now. But we are at the horizon of a new year. And just know that time will pass. No matter what we do, whether times are good or bad, time will pass, and it's up to us to make what we can of that time. But anyway, if you have any comments down below, I will answer you. And I'm hoping to do more talks with all of you in the future. I like not having a webcam on my face. It lets me focus on what I'm trying to say than trying to worry about what I'm doing with my face or my hands. But who knows, in the future I might do a few vlogs or live streams where I'm just kind of talking to all of you. That would be neat. I wouldn't mind doing that. But yeah. Anyway, what do you have planned for your New Year's?